ABC News, ABC-owned stations, and the I-Team are finding that too many Black and Latino homeowners are being highballed. They are more likely to pay higher property taxes because their homes are assessed at relatively higher values, and sometimes because of higher tax rates in their communities. But here in Cook County, a new study says the problem is starting to improve. Twyla Hayes says her South suburban family home is slipping away.
I was stunned. I thought it was outrageous.
It started with a staggering Cook County reassessment. Her home's value jumped from $116,000 to $240,000. Then the tax bill more than doubled to more than $12,000 a year.
It's absolutely a nightmare.
Hayes' property tax bill, which gets paid from her mortgage escrow, meant an increase to her mortgage payment.
I was paying $950 a month, and then it went to $2,304 a month.
An ABC News analysis found that nationwide, homeowners in majority-minority neighborhoods are too often paying more in property taxes as a percentage of their home's total value than homeowners in majority-white neighborhoods. In Cook County, the I-Team found that more than 11,000 properties in the south suburbs saw their property tax assessments increase twofold or more in its most recent assessment. The most recent assessment for the north suburbs showed only 0.2% of properties saw their assessed value double or more. In the city of Chicago, over 12,000 properties more than doubled in assessed value between the last two assessment cycles, mostly on the south and west sides of the city.
They are creating urban deserts where people have to leave their homes.
We are overassessed.
The I-Team first reported in 2024 about how higher assessments can hurt people in south and southwest suburbs more. That's because the state of Illinois relies heavily on municipalities to pay for schools when compared to most states. So south and southwest suburbs have higher property tax rates, mostly to fund schools. The north suburbs have lower property tax rates because they have higher valued homes, more businesses, and more wealth to go around.
We tend to see then that African American and Latino communities on average are paying higher tax rates.
University of Chicago professor Christopher Berry studies public policy and urban innovation. His recent study helped expose the problem of people of color too often being highballed across the nation.
The assessor says that lower valued homes are worth more than they actually are, whereas for high valued homes, the assessor says they're worth less than they are. For a long time, Cook County was one of the worst offenders on all those dimensions. They've made pretty substantial improvements in the assessor's office over the last few years, and these problems have been substantially reduced.
So what is Cook County Assessor Fritz Kagi doing differently? I asked him myself.
We took dead aim at this problem. We brought in data scientists who used a different kind of model that didn't build in those kinds of biases that plague areas like ours across the country.
That means no more lumping together vastly different neighborhoods and taking a closer look at specific locations.
So if you're averaging homes in sales prices of homes in Woodlawn with the sales prices of homes in Hyde Park, where homes are more highly valued, you may end up over-assessing the homes.
However, the University of Chicago study doesn't say assessments are necessarily lower, just more accurate when compared to sales of homes.
Where am I going to get all of this money to continue to pay?
Hayes did get a small reduction on her assessment when she appealed, but it's still not enough to get her tax bill to where she says it should be.
And if we are off on our assessment on homes like Twyla's, we're ready to listen. We walk humbly, we'll take it into account in our assessment.
And you'll look again at her home?
We absolutely will. We're happy to do it.
The I-Team also sent Hayes' documents to the Board of Review and the state's Property Tax Appeal Board to see what else can be done. The assessor is also supporting a proposed bill which would provide state funding to help struggling homeowners in Cook County who have seen property tax bills spike by 25% or more.